Hi guys, and welcome to my WWE NXT Takeover Brooklyn 4 prediction video. So yes, in a week on Saturday, before SummerSlam, we have of course the NXT Takeover in Brooklyn. Yes, the fourth one. Yeah, and I can't wait. I always love NXT Takeovers. They are so good. And they're just so much better than the main roster at the minute. I mean, takeovers at the minute are just head and shoulders above anything the main roster has at the minute. I mean, NXT is just on another level. I mean, in terms of storyline, booking, characters, wrestling matches, even the theme songs they choose for the pay-per-views, like all the rock songs, they're just so much better than the main roster at the minute. And they just keep knocking it out of the park every single time they have a takeover. And I cannot wait for this one, Brooklyn 4. Yes, so the last 3 Brooklyn takeovers were amazing. The very first one was so amazing. We had KO and Finn Balor. We had Bayley and Sasha. So it was really good. Brooklyn 2, we had DIY, The Revival, Joe and Shinsuke. Brooklyn 3, we had Asuka and Ember Moon. And what was that? Bobby Roode and Drew McIntyre. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one. I think it's going to be another amazing show, another amazing takeover that's just going to completely kick anything the main roster has on the balls. I mean, SummerSlam, good luck. So yeah, I have, of course, only 5 matches to talk about because yeah, NXT only have 5 matches where the main roster have 15 match pay-per-views for their big shows. Yeah, quality over quantity, definitely. So let's get started. First match we have is the Velveteen Dream going up against EC3. Yes, okay, looking forward to this match. I think it will be very good. Velveteen Dream, of course, has been on such a great run ever since I think he made his debut takeover match against Aleister Black at War Games last year. Even though he didn't win, he had an amazing match against Aleister Black. He beat Cassius Ohno in the next takeover. In New Orleans, he had an amazing performance in the ladder match. The previous takeover, he had an incredible performance against Ricochet in what was probably one of the match of the year contenders. Fantastic. And now he's going up against EC3, another up-and-coming guy in NXT who I think needs a win. He made his debut at Takeover New Orleans in the ladder match. Yeah, and he just kind of needs something. He wasn't at the last Takeover, and he needs some character. I feel like he needs to have a win. He hasn't really made much of an impact apart from the ladder match he was in. So this feud got started, of course, when I think, what was it, Velveteen Dream just left the match, a tag team match in NXT, leaving EC3 to get beaten up. I think that was what happened, yeah. And yeah, so that's what happened. And also, a match got announced. So yeah, I think this will be a very good match. I'll probably kick off the NXT, the takeover. And who have I got to win? It's quite tricky because I feel like both guys need a win. Velveteen Dream needs a big takeover win since he didn't win against Ricochet. He didn't win in the ladder match. But I can say the exact same thing about EC3. He needs a win. He's only newish. And he wasn't even at the last takeover for some reason. So, it's a tough one to call. I feel like either guy could win, but I'm gonna go with EC3. Yeah, I feel like they're gonna give him the win because he just needs a big takeover win. If they're going to be building him as one of the next top guys from NXT when Ciampa and Gargano go up to the main roster. And yeah, I think he's going to win. I think it'll be a really good match. There'll be a lot of near falls. There'll be a few this is awesome chants. But yeah, I'm going to go with EC3 to get the win over the Velveteen Dream. Although either guy could win and I'll still be happy. I'm sure, as long as it's a great match, which I'm sure it will be. Yeah. Then on to the next match. We have a tag team match for the NXT Tag Team Championships. Yes, we have the Undisputed Era, Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong going up against Mustache Mountain. Yes, Trent Seven and Tyler Bate. So yes, these two teams know each other very well from the NXT UK Championship Tournament now at the Albert Hall last month. They had an amazing match, and Mustache Mountain won. They won the tag team belts. I was like, oh my god. And it was a fantastic match, one of the best tag team matches I've seen in a long time. And then there was a rematch in NXT, I think a few weeks later, where Undisputed Era won it back. So they're kind of hot potatoing the belts, and Undisputed Era have the belts back. So this is the 3rd match they have now on Takeover pay-per-view, and I think it's going to be really good. Yeah, I think this has the potential to be one of the best tag team matches I think in NXT ever. I mean, these two teams are so good. Undisputed Era and Mustache Mountain are probably 2 of the best tag teams on the planet. Realistically, they give me a better tag team than those two right now. Yeah, and I can't wait. Really can't wait. I love Undisputed Era. I love Mustache Mountain. Tyler Bate, fucking hell, that guy's like, what, 20 years old? And he's... I love him. Yeah, I think this is going to be a really good match. Can't wait for it. I mean, NXT know how to do tag team matches. Every single time they do it on a takeover, it just blows out the show. And it's tough to predict because I feel like I'm not a big fan of hot potato ring belts, but I feel like I'm gonna go with 1 second. Yep, I'm gonna go with Mustache Mountain. Yes, I think they are going to win the belts back. They're going to hot potato the belts. Even though I'm not a big fan of that, I feel like they're going to win the belts back. And we're going to get new NXT Tag Team Champions with Tyler Bate and Trent Seven. Two-time. And yeah, I feel like afterwards it's going to be like a 15-20 minute tag team classic. It's going to be an amazing match. Yeah, and I feel like Mustache Mountain are going to win. And they're going to give them a good reign this time. They're not going to just give the belts back to Undisputed Era the next Wednesday in NXT. No. I want them to hold it till at least the next takeover. So even though Undisputed Era could retain, I'll still be happy. As long as they have another, as long as it's an amazing match, I don't care. So yeah, can't wait for that. But yeah, I've got Mustache Mountain to become the new NXT Tag Team Champions and two-time NXT Tag Team Champions. Yeah, okay. Woo! Then on to the next match, we have a singles match for the NXT North American Championship. Yes, Adam Cole defending his belt up against Ricochet. You take my way, fly away. Ricochet. Yeah, so... yeah, another great match. This NXT is looking so good. I mean, Takeover. Yeah, Adam Cole, baby. Even though he didn't defend the North American Championship at the last Takeover, which is a bit weird. Although he won it at New Orleans, of course, in the ladder match. And now he's defending. This is his first Takeover defense up against Ricochet, the high-flying Ricochet. Yeah, really looking forward to this match. I think this is going to be another amazing singles match. These two are going to, I know, have a cracking match. Ricochet, of course, had an amazing match against Velveteen Dream. Adam Cole, these two are probably two of the most exciting talents on NXT, outside of course, Tommaso Ciampa and Gargano, and of course, Velveteen Dream. I think these two are so good. And I think it'll be an amazing match, but I'm going to go with Adam Cole, baby! Yeah, I think he's going to retain, since this is his first defense at a takeover, so I feel like they're not going to have him lose the belt already, even though I'm sure it'll be an amazing match. Although he won't win clean, I think the Undisputed Era will come out and help him retain. With Ricochet, will probably have him beat once or twice, but I do think there'll be a rematch maybe at War Games 2, maybe. There'll be a rematch, and maybe Ricochet will win it then. Maybe that's my guess. So, but I'm going to go for Adam Cole to win here, since this is his first title defence at a takeover. I'm sure he's defended it once or twice on NXT tapings, but not at a takeover. So, yeah, I'm going to go for Adam Cole to retain in what will be an amazing 20-minute match, I'm sure. There'll be lots of great spots. And yet again, loads of this is awesome chance. But yeah, I'm going to go Adam Cole to retain. Then on to the next match. We have a singles match for the NXT Women's Championship. Yes, Shayna Baszler defending her title up against Kairi Sane. Yes. So Kairi Sane won a triple threat match in NXT a few weeks ago to become the new number one contender for the belt. And now she's facing Shayna Baszler, the champion. Yeah. Okay, this is probably the match I'm least excited for. Not because I'm sexist or anything like that. It's just because I'm just not a big fan of Shayna Baszler as champion. I'm just not a fan of her. I know people do like her, but she just doesn't do it for me. I find her quite dull. I know she's like this big MMA silent badass who beats everyone up, but I just think she's quite boring in terms of her ring work. Her promos are good and all that, but yeah. And Kairi Sane, on the other hand, I love Kairi Sane. She's so different, you know, like a Japanese pirate. And she's great in the ring. Of course, she won the Mae Young Classic final last year. These were the two finalists, Shayna Baszler and Kairi Sane. This was actually so this is kind of a rematch in a way, because from the Mae Young Classic last year in the final. So of course, Kairi Sane won. Oh, and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with I'll just spell it. Oh, sorry, I couldn't spell a name for a second there. I think I've spelled it right, yeah. I'm gonna go with Kairi Sane, yes, to become the new NXT Women's Champion, yes, because I feel like they just need to end Shayna Baszler's run as champion. I've not been a fan of it, and I feel like if she just retains here again, I'll be like, oh. I feel like this is Kairi Sane's time. I feel like she'd be a much better NXT Women's Champion than Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler can go up to the main roster, maybe side with Ronda or something like that. I don't know, but yeah. I'm going to go with Kairi Sane to beat Shayna Baszler in what will be hopefully a good match. And yeah, become the new NXT Women's Champion. I mean, don't get me wrong, even though I'm not excited for this match, even though the Mae Young Classic final they had was actually a really good match, so I'm hoping this will be good too. But yeah, I'm going to go Kairi Sane to end Shayna Baszler's run, underwhelming run, as Women's Champion, even though she did have a good defence against Nikki Cross at the last takeover, but yeah, I'm not a fan. So yeah, Kairi Sane to become the new NXT Women's Champion. Woo! And then on to the main event. Yes, a last man standing match for the NXT Championship. Yes, Tommaso Ciampa, the new NXT champion, of course, after he beat Aleister Black on a taping of NXT a few weeks ago, and now he's the new champion. Woo! And yeah, he's going up against Johnny Gargano in a singles match. Of course, this only got changed yesterday. It was originally meant to be a triple threat match, but the plans changed when Aleister Black was injured. Apparently, so he's been injured, so now it's just been changed to a singles match between Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, and it's going to be a last man standing match. So yeah, in a way, this is the rubber match. Now Aleister Black isn't in it because he's injured. This is the rubber match. So yeah, this is the third match they've had. The first match they had was at New Orleans. Amazing, such a good match. The next match they had, I can't remember the takeover name for it. Chicago, yeah, Chicago was amazing too. So the street fight, so it was 1-1. They've had 2 match of the year contenders right there. Now we're getting the rubber match where Tommaso Ciampa is the NXT champion. So yeah, wow. Even this wasn't meant to be a triple threat, but yeah, I can't wait. I think this is going to be another amazing match between these two guys. Ciampa and Gargano, they've probably had the best feud and match series, not just in NXT, but in WWE for years. You give me a better series of matches and a better feud and build than these two, I'll wait. Exactly. It's there is no one. These two guys are just so good together. They're in-ring chemistry, the story, it's perfect, and I cannot wait for this. And I think this could be the final chapter, maybe. And it's hard to predict because I feel like Gargano needs a win back since he lost at Chicago. It's 1-1, and he's the good guy in this feud. He's the but I feel like they're not going to have Ciampa drop the belt since he only won it a few weeks ago, and he's much better than Ciampa is too good to be a placeholder champion. So, it's tough, but for that reason, I'm going to go with Tommaso Ciampa. Yep, I feel like he's going to retain because I feel like they're just not going to. He's too good to have like a 3-week run with the NXT belt. Even though I'd love to see Johnny Gargano win it, I'm going to go with Tommaso Ciampa. Even though I could be wrong, Tommaso Ciampa could win. I mean, Gargano could win in what will be an amazing match. So, yeah, but I'm going to go with Tommaso Ciampa to retain. And maybe this will be the final match. It ends 2-1, and then maybe Gargano goes up to the main roster. Maybe. And then Ciampa faces a new challenger at War Games 2. That's my prediction. Maybe a Ricochet or something like that, or Velveteen Dream. Yeah, maybe we'll see. That's my prediction. But yeah, even if Gargano does win, it still would be amazing to see him with the NXT belt. So yeah, that is NXT Takeover Brooklyn 4. It looks like it's going to be another amazing show, another fantastic NXT Takeover. They have just killed it this year. They've had every single takeover they've had has been so good. I mean, WWE right now, most of their pay-per-views this year have been average to bad. Well, NXT are just, heads and shoulders higher. It's not even funny at how much better it is at the minute. Yeah, and hopefully SummerSlam can deliver too. And WWE, they need a good main roster show. They haven't had one for a while. So, yeah, can't wait. Can't wait for next weekend. It's going to be a great weekend of wrestling. Yeah, guys. So what are your predictions for NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 4? Comment below and let me know. Of course, yeah, I'm wearing my LFC t-shirt. Because LFC new kit because Liverpool start the new Premier League season this weekend. So, up the Reds. Random ending. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you all soon.